Yeah, so Lyft Media is Lyft's new advertising business. And what we're trying to do is build the world's largest transportation advertising business across all of our different modes. So Lyft at its core is a transportation company. Most people know us for rideshare, but we also have all different types of modes, including micromobility, bikes and scooters, we have rental cars, and we're also doing some personal car ownership, like you can park your car and gas and other things on that side. So we're building products that allow advertisers to engage with our audience throughout all of our transportation modes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right on. So what are some of the actual consumer experiences like that a consumer would experience in terms of advertising?
Yeah, so we have multiple products kind of throughout the transportation experience. And so imagine somebody who's going to take a ride and they're calling a ride, and we can show people experiences, media and advertising experiences in their app while they're calling it, on top of the car as the cars are driving around, on the street of our bike share stations as they're walking to the car, and then inside of the car as well, once they get in the ride, screens inside the vehicle that is rider entertainment, but also has ability for advertising, and brands can create a really meaningful experience with our riders. So it's throughout this entire transportation journey. We have products on all sides.
And in terms of format, what kinds of things are you doing?
So we have kind of out of home, what you would call digital out of home, which is our digital rooftop screens. These are digital screens that go on top of cars. We also have on our bike share stations, there are static panels, and those are becoming digitized. And then on our digital side, these are digital screens inside the vehicle, tablet, big format and video, sight and sound, and then also in our app. So this is mobile. While you're requesting a ride, while you're waiting for the driver to match with you, while you're waiting for the driver to pick you up in the mobile form as well.
So what kinds of brands are you attracting?
Yeah, we work with a wide variety. So as you notice, we have some products which are upper funnel kind of brand awareness, like the out of home and digital out of home I talked about. And then we have some products which are more mid funnel or even lower funnel, conversion based, which is in the car and then in the app. On the out of home side, we work with a lot of consumer companies that are looking to build brand awareness. This is entertainment, consumer apps, consumer products. We work with a lot of companies in that space. And oftentimes we see, they start on the brand awareness side, and then they may move to some of our more conversion-based products, which are in-car and then in-app as well. And we'll see a lot of the same types of companies, but oftentimes the different marketers within them, the growth marketers, the performance marketers, as opposed to the brand marketers that we're working with on the out-of-home side.
Are you helping them connect their own dots?
Yeah, so something interesting is that we can sort of integrate these campaigns together. So you can have a holistic media experience, and you can run both at the same time. So you can run something that is creating awareness upper funnel with us, and then also give that same consumer something mid-funnel or lower funnel later on. And then we were able to stitch these experiences together, stitch also the measurement and targeting and so forth together. So that's very exciting, and we're helping our advertisers do that.
So how are you guys thinking? I mean, clearly you're sitting on a very rich set of first-party data.
Yes.
How are you guys thinking about sort of most optimally utilizing it in a kind of safe way?
Yeah, we're very excited about that. We're also very careful. And so there are all sorts of new privacy regulations that are being rolled out in different states. We take the data and privacy of our users very seriously, and our core business is getting people from point A to point B. That being said, we do have a wealth of first-party data, and we're excited to start using that for targeting, measurement, and different enhancements for all of our media products. And we think there's opportunity on the digital side, but I think also interestingly is on the out-of-home side, where some of this stuff doesn't exist, and we're uniquely positioned to provide some first-party data and products that typically had none. So we're working on a lot of different products here, and we think this is one of our core differentiators and something new that we'll bring to this marketplace.
So Lyft at ShopTalk.
Yes.
What are you excited about?
I think for us, this is our first ShopTalk that we're going to, and we're particularly excited to meet with all the retail media networks. You could categorize our media business as sort of a retail media network in the travel or transportation category. So we're excited to meet with all of the Walmarts and the Home Depots and hear about how they're building their retail media networks. And then also obviously brands and customers. And we like to introduce our products to customers, hear what their needs are, what they're looking for, and make sure we're building products for them. So that's what we're most excited about. Partners, get trade notes and see what they're doing, and then customers and see if we can provide value to them.
And are you also looking for opportunities? Is it possible to find opportunities for synergies with other RMNs?
Yeah, there are some, right? So there are some adjacent. You think of one category of RMNs is the hospitality. This is the Marriotts of the world, the hotels, and it's linked with transportation as well. You take a Lyft ride to a hotel, and there's opportunities that we're looking into there. There's also, you take Lyft rides to stores, to the Lowe's and Home Depots and Walmarts, there's opportunities. There's also even on the flight side, right? So on the airlines, typically many people take a Lyft ride to the airport and then they take a flight. And then they land and then they take a Lyft ride back. So there's actually really interesting experiences that we're starting to look into, exactly as you mentioned.